Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy here.
Soul Brothers, we are back up in it.
Ooh, Donnie boy got this shoe. Shout out to Jordan Brand for sending these out. This is, the shoe isn't even out, I don't think.
Yeah, I remember we saw some images of this and we were into it, actually.
Yes.
Definitely kind of, not your basic looking shoe.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely got a little bit of a wild design to it, but we actually kind of like it.
It kind of reminds me of the 0.2 a little bit. You know how this thing, that's on the medial side of the 0.2, so and it actually has some design cues, I think, from it, so I wonder if it's like the same designer. But this is called the Jordan DEFY SP. We don't know much about it. Our Jordan guy didn't really say anything about it. He just sent it out. So I believe these are coming out in a couple of weeks, probably at the end of this month, maybe next month. But all we know is that they're coming out soon. Price is probably gonna be around 110, 120 bucks, I'd say.
Yeah, I could see them charging more.
Maybe a little bit more, but
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, probably around that price.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure. But let's take a look at this. So the traction.
Yeah, the traction is, it looks like a basketball traction.
It looks like an explosion.
Yeah, it does.
Like the cartoon explosion a little bit.
Definitely. You know? And this is just a casual shoe, review, but I mean, that looks like a traction that you would see on a hoop shoe.
Yeah, like sharp edges, very, very deep grooves, and super hard. I wonder if this basketball, dude.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see.
Interesting,
definitely have to see about that. But yeah, just for casual use, it does the job. But for casual use, more so you're kind of looking for durability.
And it looks very durable.
Yes.
Yes.
So that shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yes, and it looks like it might be separated into like 3 pieces. There's white here, yellow here, and then pink in the back. Or it might be just one piece and they just have like a little groove here. It doesn't really matter, but let's move on to the cushion. The cushion is very, very stiff in the heel. Look at that.
Yeah,
the rubber comes up like crazy.
They really cage it.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a zoom unit in here. I can't feel it too much. Maybe in the forefoot.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the cushion is, and if you squeeze here, you can feel a little bit of a nice compression.
Yeah, the Phylon.
But it's not great.
It's not great. No. Yeah, I mean,
I think it's more of an aesthetic shoe.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't really care about cushion, which is a good thing, I guess, for brands. They can just make a stiff ass cushion. I really don't understand how people think Vans are comfortable, dude.
Vans, no, they're not. There's no argument. But
you know what I'm saying?
It's just a matter of how much you care for comfort,
Yeah, exactly. So you're not really gonna get much here. It doesn't look like the insole's just whatever. Yeah, just a regular Ortholite insole. There's actually like no graphic on either.
Yeah.
Like no Jordan, logo or anything, Jumpman logo.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But there's your cushion there. Moving on to the upper. The upper is really interesting. So they used a lot of materials, a lot of combination. So you have some suede here, or what? It's not even suede, is it?
Yeah, it's like a rough. It's like a suede, like a really rough suede.
Like really rough.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's real suede. It might be synthetic or something, but
yeah,
it definitely has a rougher vibe to it.
And then and then you have this pink heel counter, really pointy.
Yeah, really pointy. That seems to be some type of plastic, obviously, probably TPU or something.
And then here on the lateral side and also in the toe is more of like that's actually a pretty nice leather material. Yeah. And then here for like the eyelets, kind of outlining the eyelets is more of like the same type of material as in the back. Yeah,
but it seems more seems a little softer, or at least thinner, But
yeah, like comes off here. And in the toe, you have more of like what is this? Like a canvas textile material. Looks like,
Yeah.
Real interesting.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on. Look at this. I like this material a lot. It's the same material that you find in the Element 55. It's see-through.
Love that. The see-through like nylon screen material is very dope. And then
it is double layered though.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like a one booty.
Yep.
Like you have this tongue. This is weird. I don't like how they expose it like this.
Expose what?
Like the foam right here.
The holes?
Oh,
just the actual foam itself?
Exactly. Yeah. It is pretty well padded. There are holes in it, and it is a one booty, and there is another layer of material right here. And then you have rope laces and stuff like that, and you have a really interesting strap in the midfoot.
Yeah, it's just a straight up nylon strap. There's no elasticity to it. It kind of goes through this loop system, and where it can unhook quite easily from the actual hook loop that's on the lateral side. But it's just an aesthetic thing. I'm not mad at the strap. You're not really going to be strapping the shoe down, stepping around town. you know, pretty easy shoe to put on, take off and put on. Fit wise, it's like true to size.
True to size? Okay.
Yeah. So,
slightly narrow or normal width?
yeah, I'd say it's a little wide even.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say normal wide to wide, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, length wise, is pretty much true to size. Which for Jordans, I sometimes go down half a size because they run a little long. But this is pretty true to size.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, aesthetically, you know, it's a lot of, there's a lot of design cues obviously from the Westbrooks, from the 0.2s.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of Jordans fall along the same design language. I kind of like these.
I really like these.
You know, they're kind of dope.
Super cool, dude.
The only thing for me is, as a big footer, they're a little bulky, a little big, so it's tough for me to rock like with pants or something. You know what I mean?
Especially like the heel being so chunky.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but you know, for someone with smaller feet, or if you don't really care about that, you know, that's not an issue. But
yeah, I really like how these look, and they designed it well. Comfortability wise, it's not super comfortable, but I mean, people don't really care if you're going for just aesthetically pleasing, shoe.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm trying to get my fit right, I'll rock a shoe that's not. I mean, I rock Chucks.
Yeah,
I rock the Chucks with the Lunarlon in them because I'm not a psychopath.
Oh, man.
But I'll for the sake of the fit, sometimes I'll sacrifice, comfort quite often.
Exactly, and there are some cool colorways that are coming out as well. We've seen some colorways, and yeah, this is definitely a shoe to check out. Like I said, it's not the most comfortable, like from what Donnie Boy said, but it looks dope. And
yeah, we're not sure on the price, but if you like the way it looks, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the end of the story.
I really like
you either do or you don't, and
yeah.
So
and the choice of materials and everything is really cool. It looks like like that look. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, well, it's like kind of like
right?
yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like kind of like the new wave high fashion stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of the like certain Off-White stuff and
exactly.
Jerry Lorenzo stuff.
Yeah.
And, like the midsole is like this like super Off-White.
Oh,
It's almost like yellowed, like pre-aged, which is dope. And then you have like this see-through nylon mesh. It's almost like it almost reminds me of like latex, like mannequin vibe. You know what I mean? Like people who do like graphic effects in movies, like masks and shit. It's like almost like surgical, kind of like that, but. So, and it kind of almost looks like Frankenstein together, the way they like stitched everything and chopped it. So
I like the look, know. But anyways, they should be coming out soon. But that's just our little overview of the Jordan DEFY SP. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.